Hello and welcome to MSE 402 Project Management. My name is Dale Dierdorf. I'm your facilitator, instructor, and I'm your coach for the sessions. And what we wanted to do is we wanted to give you an opportunity to continue using Monday.com. Now in MSE 608B, you remember that we had you using Monday.com as a collaboration tool. You are more than welcome to continue using it as a collaboration tool. We would highly recommend that for you while you're working within this module or this series of 6 modules. But in addition to that, we want to give you an option to go ahead and use Monday.com to create your Gantt chart. Now, some of you may have problems associated with being able to use some of the other software programs. This may be an alternate for you. So if you want, you can use this as one of the software programs that's available to you. You can do it as a manual method to create the Gantt chart, but what we're going to talk about today is how you would create it, the Gantt chart for yourself in Monday.com. So if you've done everything that we asked you to do in 608B, you already still have accounts. They are all still active, and you can go in and start to create a new project for yourself or create a new board. So I've created the operation instructions for using the software on how you would pull that up. You're going to create what we refer to as a single project inside the boards. Select that setting for single project. It's going to come up, and you will want to rename it to be whichever ECS project you've been working on. So Team 1, ECS, it can be whatever the name of the company is or the project is that you are working on. Make sure you save it as that file, because we want you to create views of this and present this back to us or make this file available to us as a grading element. So you can see as you pull this up, when you get into there, you're going to see that it's already identified for you with planning, execution, a series of project management type of I'll call it activities already. We're going to recommend you make some modifications or changes to that. So you may want to take your major task headers from your manual WBS and lay those in. So remember, your manual WBS that you put together looks like the image that I'm showing you here. So you may want to create, rather than initiating, executing, that structure, you may want to put feasibility study, requirements analysis, requirement specifications, procure hardware, and then under each one of those, put the subheadings, put those tasks and other type of subtasks in that structure. Now you can see that I've showed you here how to go ahead and create that type of format. So here's your task, and then there are subtasks listed below that. That format and that structure gives you the ability to make, I'll call it a project table view, that main table view, which is going to be very valuable for you because you can toggle from that into another field, and we'll show you how to do that. But you go into the subtask edit and you add a window, and then in that window it gives you that add window, it gives you the opportunity to create the elements that we're talking about. Then when you're done with that, you can take that single project and you can toggle it out of the main view over into the Gantt view, and it will lay out a Gantt view for you. You can also add schedule information and cost information into here. Now you can't pull earned value out of this. You will still have to create earned value with either some sort of another assignment that I've got lined up for you if you don't want to use the software that we've recommended for the assignments. But if you want to use this to create the Gantt chart, you're more than welcome to do that, and it gives you everything. And then what you would have to do is you will then go in, once you've loaded cost and schedule information and the entire structure here, you'll go in and answer the questions for the earned value assignment as an independent assignment, okay? So don't forget, you can lay in start to finish, finish to finish, successor, predecessor, logic information in here. You create the entire view. Now I've got a couple different reference views for you. If you click on this video, it gives you information on how to create and customize your Gantt view in Monday.com. And if you use this link, it'll show you how to create a construction-based project for those of you that may have a construction background or want to see how you would handle that. And this one is based on the installation of different windows and material costs associated with it in a project format. So let's go ahead and just pull up Monday.com. We're back into my format. I'm going to go ahead and move myself down here so you can kind of see what's going on. So I've gone off into a single project. Here's the single project. You've got project proposal selection. I went ahead and overlaid the things that I know you need to do. So there's a series of assignments that are due. My recommendation is not only to take your WBS structure, but to take the information from the assignments that are due and put those in here. So I laid in project proposal selection, project charter. You can see you could lay out weekly everything that is required and then interweave into that those elements for the feasibility study. Where would you want to structure that weekly as you're putting things together? Now, once you're done with creating that structure, you can see you can go in and edit very easily. You can take and just click into here. This gives you the ability to change that to be whatever assignment you want, whatever element you want. It's just a matter of going in and manipulating that text. The same thing with editing text for the elements of the subtasks. And then all you have to do is add a task, click add task, type in what you want, and you can create as much as you want. I would also, similar to what you did in 608B, lay out an owner for each one of these assignments. Each assignment should be the project management team leader who owns it. Okay? You can see how you can lay out subtasks. To expand those, you've got the ability to create status as you're moving through your project. You've got the timeline, so it gives you chances to go ahead and put the cost and schedule information for you on each one of these elements. Ultimately, that's going to create for you the ability, rather than main table view, you're going to switch over here to Gantt. And once we toggle to the Gantt view, let me move myself over here now, you can see that what we've got is the ability to create a hierarchical leveled predecessor successor logic embedded semi-smart, not fully smart. You can't really pull earned value from this because we can't create a baseline and then move forward to creating additional work to find out what the detail or the leveling beyond that would be. But it gives you the ability to see the structure of the project. So this is an electronic version. This is considered one of the electronic scheduling options available for you rather than the manual one. The manual one is based upon doing that Excel spreadsheet. It's a different type of format. But I wanted you to see that we want you to be able to work with Monday.com. If nothing else, I want you to lay this out from a collaboration standpoint and use it from a collaboration standpoint for all of your assignments. You don't have to use it to create the Gantt chart. But it's a simple toggle once you've got that information in there to creating the Gantt chart, adding the cost and schedule information. It will make things very easy for you depending on which type of project your team wants to pull together. Okay, so once again, this is just a quick video intro for you. I also want to let you know that the Word document that walked you through stuff that I was showing you in the beginning will be attached to this video as an announcement or wherever we load it. But if you've got any problems, please feel free to reach out to me at any time. Okay? Once again, this is Dale Dierdorf. Have a great day. Bye-bye.